Hello, everyone. Welcome to Celsius 233, your go-to place for fiction book summaries. Today we will journey through Never Never, Part 2 by Colleen Hoover. Never Never, Part 2 by Colleen Hoover and Tarryn Fisher, published in 2015, continues the gripping saga of Silas Nash and Charlie Wynwood, two high school sweethearts plagued by mysterious memory loss. In this installment of the Never Never series, the protagonists race against time to unravel the truth behind their condition while piecing together fragments of their past and navigating present-day dangers. Plot summary. The rain fell relentlessly, smearing the windshield with streaks of water as Silas Nash sat in his car, struggling against the oppressive weight of confusion. He couldn't remember where he was, why he was there, or even who he was. A desperate search of the car unearthed a stack of papers, a letter written by someone named Silas and a girl named Charlie, warning of their plight. A cyclical memory loss that stripped them of their identities every 48 hours. The note urged him to find Charlie, who had disappeared during the chaos of their last reset. Time was already running out. Meanwhile, Charlie Wynwood awoke in an unfamiliar room, her mind as blank as her surroundings. The small, sterile space was suffocating, her only company the eerie hum of machinery. She didn't know how she had ended up there or even her own name until a nurse addressed her as Sammy, offering vague assurances and cryptic references to past incidents. Charlie's fear grew with every passing moment. Trapped and isolated, she began piecing together fragments of her reality, determined to escape the oppressive walls that held her captive. Silas, desperate to find answers, retraced the steps outlined in the letters left behind by his past self. The clues pointed him to Charlie's attic, a place filled with her journals and mementos. It was a refuge for her, a sanctuary where she wrote her deepest thoughts. As Silas read through her writings, he uncovered the complexities of their relationship. Once inseparable, their bond had fractured under the weight of family secrets and betrayal. Their fathers, embroiled in bitter rivalries and legal battles, had destroyed the idyllic world they once shared. With each page, Silas unearthed not only the depth of their love, but also the pain that had consumed them. Charlie's bitterness, her anger toward her father's imprisonment, and her attempts to push Silas away were all laid bare. The journals also hinted at darker forces at play, mysteries woven into the very fabric of their lives. Despite their differences and the chaos surrounding them, the love they had shared was undeniable. Silas clung to this as he followed the trail of clues, determined to find Charlie before the cycle reset, and stole everything once again. In her confinement, Charlie experienced vivid flashes, dreams or memories of her past with Silas. She saw snippets of their younger selves locked in a broom closet at a concert, their laughter echoing in the cramped space, their love palpable even in such an absurd situation. These glimpses, though fragmented, gave her strength. The warmth of those moments contrasted sharply with the cold reality of her present, pushing her to find a way out. Silas's search led him to his school and interactions with people who knew him, each encounter revealing more about the enigmatic lives he and Charlie once led. He faced awkward confrontations with classmates, cryptic remarks from teachers, and strained exchanges with his brother, Landon. Through these, Silas pieced together fragments of their past. The two of them had been high school royalty, deeply in love, but torn apart by familial feuds and personal mistakes. His investigation also revealed a darker side of their lives: lies, betrayals, and connections to people who wished them harm. One of these encounters was with Annika, a supposed friend of Charlie's who radiated animosity and guardedness. Another was with Avril, a guidance counselor embroiled in a scandalous affair with Silas. These interactions painted a picture of a young man struggling to reconcile his actions with his identity, a narrative that only deepened his resolve to find Charlie and make sense of their lives. As Silas raced to gather every clue, Charlie's situation grew dire. The nurses and doctors who attended to her spoke in riddles, treating her with a mix of condescension and detachment. She began to suspect that her captivity was not a coincidence, but part of a larger scheme. Her captors, though careful, underestimated her resolve. With each passing hour, Charlie plotted her escape, driven by the faint hope that someone, perhaps Silas, was searching for her. Their journeys converged when Silas found a lead pointing to Charlie's possible location. Fueled by the urgency of their predicament, he abandoned all pretense of normalcy, focusing solely on saving her. The road to her was littered with obstacles, deceptive friends, cryptic warnings, and the ever-present threat of time. As the clock ticked toward their next reset, the pressure mounted. Silas's determination was matched only by Charlie's unyielding will to break free from her confinement. When Silas and Charlie finally reunited, their relief was fleeting. The mystery of their memory loss remained unresolved, and the shadows of their past loomed over them. Yet, in that moment, they found solace in each other's presence, a fragile tether to the lives they had lost. Their reunion was not an end, but a beginning, a renewed commitment to uncover the truth, to hold on to the love that had survived even the most harrowing trials. In the dim light of their shared resolve, they promised themselves one thing: they would never give up. That's a wrap for today, but there's more to explore in Never Never series by Colleen Hoover. Check the description or Celsius 233 to keep the adventure going. Remember, while our summaries capture the essence, they can never replace the full experience of reading the book. If this summary intrigued you, consider diving into the complete story, buy the book, and immerse yourself in Colleen Hoover's original work. Bye-bye, take care, have fun.